Cervical cancer caused by HPV is increasing among women in the United States. A new study shows less women are getting screened as those rates are going up, especially in rural areas. Joining us now is OBGYN Physician Dr. Kimberly Callegari from Kaiser Permanente Los Angeles. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Good morning.
Can you talk about
Nice to be with you.
After so many years of declines, why are we seeing these rates edging up now?
These rates are edging up. This was predicted by early models. Part of it is due to the COVID-19 pandemic, when we saw fewer patients accessing health care because in-person visits after the stay-at-home order was placed in March of 2020 went down immediately by 70%. So fewer patients were being screened, and it was predicted that exactly this outcome would occur, that we'd see more precancer and more disease.
So how do we get women in particular back into the office to get those screenings and have them hear how important that is?
I think it's important for patients to know that cervical cancer is prevalent. About 13,800 women were diagnosed in 2024, and 4,300 of them died of the disease.
Oh.
And it's highly preventable because it's caused by human papillomavirus, which is transmitted through sexual contact, and we have a vaccine for that virus.
And it's a high rate that can often be transmitted.
99% of cervical cancer is caused by human papillomavirus, and about 90% of men are infected at some point in their lives, and 80% of women. So it's highly transmissible.
So what do you want women in their 20s, 30s, and 40s to know about HPV and the risk of cervical cancer?
I think it's important for them to know that we have a three-pronged strategy for preventing this disease. We can prevent about 90% of cervical cancer. And the way we prevent it is through screening, through vaccination, and through follow-up on any abnormal test results.
I wanted to ask you about the vaccination part of it, because HPV doesn't just impact women. We're talking about that right now because of the study, but it does impact men as well. We've seen a higher rate of throat cancer in men.
Mm-hmm.
What age do you recommend both boys and girls get vaccinated? And is it sometimes too late to get vaccinated?
The target population for HPV vaccination is ages 9 to 26. So the earlier we can vaccinate a person, the better, because the vaccine works best when it's given before a patient has sexual contact. After the age of 26, a patient should discuss whether or not they would benefit from vaccination. It has been approved for age up to 45 years.
Okay, some parents might hear age 9 and think that's really young, but you're saying that that's usually some of the best times to do this.
It's the best time because the way vaccines work is by preventing disease before exposure. And so we're trying to give the vaccines as much as possible before sexual contact, so in the pediatric population.
Dr. Kimberly Callegari, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Really enlightening information. Thank you.
Thank you.